told me to rebel against God, and I told him no. I got a feeling inside, I think that is lust, I can't let it grow. The devil, he tried to beguile me, but I looked at him and I told him no. It's venom. I'm from the tribe of Judah, I'm rocking with Levi, ain't talking the denim. I gotta judge the people, but I do not have the power to condemn them. Little ones, I can't offend them. Casting out demons, I'm looking for swine to find out where do I send them. I heard this beat, it was groovy. You see us marching, we got a whole camera team, look like we shooting a movie. Attitude just like I'm Riley, knowledgeable like I'm Huey. All of you nations, you owe me, like you're Brian and I'm Stewie. Where's my money? Ooey. Gross. Just like the darkness inside of my people, I see it's been growing the most. It's crazy how niggas be talking, ain't doing a lot, but doing the most. They broken the bread and turn it to toast. Whoa. What's funny is I put the blunt down, but Christians still asking for smoke. I'm pulling precept on precept on precept on precept, and all they can do is just quote. Don't cut a man in the midst of his speech. Only thing cutting me off is a comma. Only thing sitting me down is a diner. That's what I eat. Bon appetit. Only one setting things off, no Latifah. Only one's running things just like a sneaker. Only one's crying out loud like a speaker. You sit alone the side like a bleacher. I keep the laws of God, I can teach you. We at the top. Just like a teacher, you feel the curse because of your sin. You covered in thorns, so we couldn't reach you. My God is the best. I do not need the whole alphabet. Just give me the R and the E and the S. Then give me the P and the E and the C and the T. Then give me my respect. I know it's not hard to forget. This better not happen again. Hey. No. Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Preach the lost souls, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Waking up the tribes, yeah, you know that's my favorite occasion. Whoa. Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Telling them repent, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Open up the Bible, preaching words, that's my favorite occasion.
Waking up the truck, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Stomping through the city, that's my favorite occasion. Marching through the city, that's my favorite occasion. Telling the people that Christ is back, now that's amazing. If you hate the prophets, call the foul, that's a flagrant. Now we switch the flow up, Esau made me throw up. And we lift the banner, you gon' love it when it go up. Missiles about to go off, watch how we gon' show off. Speaking to the 12, ain't no time to sleep or doze off. Getting biblical and you don't want no smoke, no.
Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Preach the lost souls, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Waking up the tribes, yeah, you know that's my favorite occasion. Whoa. Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Telling them repent, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Open up the Bible, preaching words, that's my favorite occasion.
Waking up the truck, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Stomping through the city, that's my favorite occasion.
Teaching in the trenches be my favorite situation. Raising another 12, witness the manifestation. Stripped us from our history and still tried to erase it. Scratched us from our nations, even tried to name us. So Judah, he was black, and told Benji he Jamaican. Manasseh, he was Cuban, and Levi, he was a Haitian. Now we raising up in their faces. We love it and they hate it. My favorite occasion.
Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Preach the lost souls, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Waking up the tribes, yeah, you know that's my favorite occasion. Whoa. Marching through the city, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Telling them repent, yeah, you know that's my favorite. Open up the Bible, preaching words, that's my favorite occasion.
I swear that's on me. My favorite occasion. That's my favorite occasion. That's on me. That's my favorite
occasion. I tell my people, repent or die. You choose a side. You choose to sin, and that's suicide. You pay the price. You keep the laws and the flowers right. You give in life. When my people return to Christ, that's what I like.
Yeah, we don't play with sin, keep commandments for the win. You ain't never seen zeal like this. Yeah, we be going in like a ball through the rim. That's a guarantee we won't miss. Give our people scripts to wake out of the matrix. My life on the line, do it all for the nation. When the kingdom come, yeah, that's ours for the taking. My favorite occasion. Favorite. That's my favorite occasion.
All right.
Check. Hey, shalom. We in the building, y'all.
That's right.
Friday Night Raw, yes. Miami edition. We in the building.
That's right.
Happy Sabbath, Israel. Happy Sabbath.
We in this building.
That's right. No place I'd rather be, y'all.
All praise.
Hey, listen, we're going to get straight into it. You already saw the title. It's called The Rise and Fall of the Vassal Kings. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. Listen, I'm going to just give you a little bit. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it humble down here.
That's right.
But listen, we about to give you this work. All right, so let's go. Let's start straight into it. Give me Romans. Now, before we do, give me the definition of vassal king. I remember me and Captain Tobias was talking about it a couple months ago. Vassal king. And then he was going into and explaining what a vassal king is. Go ahead, pull it up.
Definition of vassal king. A vassal king is a regional monarch who rules their own territory, but owes allegiance, loyalty, and often military or economic support, tribute to a more powerful, superior monarch or emperor.
All right. I don't know if you ever remember when Bishop went into the deep state and he was bringing out all the deep state information on how there's governments within. How they motivate different nations to do whatever they want, whatever hidden agenda they have. That's what they do. So they would set up certain rulers over these territories,
Regions.
And regions. Go ahead, read on.
Often called a client king, they hold power but depend on a suzerain for legitimacy.
They hold on to power, and it depends on who's putting them in power, who's in the back, who's in the shadows. Go ahead.
Key aspects of a vassal king. Subordination. While technically a king, they are subservient to a higher king.
They are subservient to a higher king. Today's kings are presidents. I'm going to say it again. Your prime ministers, your presidents, those are those kings. They are the modern day kings. All right. And we're going to go into the vassal kings. All right. Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, and you see how it says subservient? Going into you pledging allegiance to, or you are in full agreement with. You understand? Like if you don't support something like AIPAC or Israel or the United States, if you're not in support or in agreement with them, then you are not fit to be that vassal king like you're bringing out, Cap.
So at the end of the day, that vassal king is what you call a puppet king or puppet president. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Just bear with me. You finish the definition, finish that definition, and then cue up my first video. Okay. Hey man, again, happy Sabbath, y'all. I hope y'all ready for the Sabbath, man.
That's right.
Man, I'm glad, man. As soon as I clocked out of work, I was happy. As I jumped out of my chair, I was happy. Lord, thank you.
They was chasing me with the
Lord,
chain.
Sabbath around the corner. Thank you, Lord. Go ahead.
Obligations.
Here we go. Obligations. Come on.
They must pay taxes.
They must what?
Pay taxes.
They must pay taxes, whether it's actual currency or it might be the goods within that land. It could be a certain good, oil, certain products, bananas. I'm telling you, those produce, they go a long way. Whatever, diamonds,
minerals.
Minerals. Damn. They have to pay up. Go ahead.
Provide soldiers or supply resources to their superiors.
Now you're part of the alliance. Whenever America decide to go to war, or that king, that superior king, decide to go to war, you have to be activated.
Right.
You have to be activated. Go ahead.
Historical examples. Herod the Great.
Hey, I didn't even know that was in there. I was looking this up. I'm telling you, I was looking this up. And that right there, as soon as that came up, read it again.
Herod the Great was a vassal king of Judea.
You see that? He was a vassal king. Read.
Under the Roman Republic.
Who put him in power?
The Roman Republic.
You can't make this up. It says the Roman Empire put him in. And let's see. We got a cross-reference, y'all. We got a cross-reference. Go to the Bible dictionary, the compact Bible dictionary. Pull up Herod. I think I sent it to you. I screenshot it. You got it? Pull it up. Pull it up. That's why we encourage y'all, get these books.
That's
Bring it
right.
with you. Highlight them. Go ahead. Here we go.
Herod, Idumean rulers, Palestine.
Underline that too in red, okay? Because that's that red nation, Rome. That's what I do. That's how I connect the dots. It jumps right at you. Go ahead.
Line started with Antipater, whom Julius Caesar made procurator of.
Who put him in power?
Julius Caesar.
Come on. Go ahead.
Made procurator of Judea in 47 BC. Herod the Great, first procurator of Galilee, then king of the Jews in 37-4 BC. Built Caesarea, temple at Jerusalem, slaughtered children at Bethlehem.
Now go back to the definitions that we pulled up of vassal king. So King Herod was a vassal king, a puppet king set over Israel. Go ahead.
Historical examples. Herod the Great was a vassal king of Judea under the Roman Republic, and many Indian princely states were vassals of the British Empire.
And they were what? Vassals of it. So you have many other places that are also under rulership under Esau, Edom, whether it's Europe, okay, United States. Remember, even the conquest of Africa, where they divvy up the land. Okay, that's why you have British colonies, French colonies. They did the same thing when they divvied up Africa. Then they set up puppet prime ministers in those lands. Another one. Give me the video of Aristide. I want you to see an example of a puppet king, all right, or a puppet president. Watch. This is how you know the life is sucked out of you and you being around. Not that one. I need the one with President Aristide of Haiti. Okay, I want you to see how Satan is standing in this corner. Play that. Play that right there. Come on.
One of the charges against you is that while you were president, you were beginning to incite the lower classes against the ruling elite. What assurances?
Hold up. What happened?
What assures?
Is it still playing? Yep. Go ahead.
The ruling elite in Haiti that if you return, they will not be the target of violent reprisals.
Hold up, bro. Bring it back. I want you to really bring it back and hear what he said. Because now remember, I think this is the second time when they warned Aristide of his tactics, trying to awake the people, try to unify the people of Haiti, okay, and try to actually establish an order there. So they had to put that muscle on them. They're like, hey, listen, remember we came in 1915. Remember we did that? That was us. So they had to put that big hand on them, that big Edomite hand, that caveman hand on them. Go ahead, play it back.
It assures the ruling elite in Haiti that if you return, they will not be the target of violent reprisals.
Also an important question. It's a charge. And when you are a president, you have to be ready to listen to people criticizing you. Sometimes there is basis for those critics, and some other time, no. For instance, for this one, no. We need a political stability in Haiti. Without this political stability, there is no way to create a climate in which we can prosper. In Haiti, although our army of 7,000 officers and soldiers control 40% of the national budget, and moving from one coup to another one, let's say it again, we are the first Black independent country in the world. We got our independence in 1804, and from that year to 1957, we had 36 Haitian head of states, and 24 were overthrown by a coup.
Stop. So he giving them a secret jab right there. He's like, listen, we tried to establish ourselves as a nation, but most of them was overthrown by a coup. If you don't know what a coup is, it's a coup d'etat. right? When outside forces, or it could happen within the same nation as well, where they try to overthrow whoever's reigning at that time, ruling at that time. Go ahead.
In this country where less than 1% can have more than 45% of the national revenue.
So he's talking about the rich in the land.
Of using this army to keep the status quo moving from one coup to another one. How did I do? How do I want to do it again? On February 7, 1991, the day of my inauguration, I said, no more blood. Not even one drop of blood in our country.
Okay, so stop. So remember that he just mentioned that it was soldiers established there. But now Haiti doesn't have no soldiers. There's no army, no navy, no none of that in Haiti. Okay, there's national police over there, right? All right, they have that. I remember one time they had the peacekeepers. What was it? The UN, the UN militant there to run the people there because they had no power. There's no might. So because of those coups d'etats, it destabilized Haiti over and over again. Every time they tried to do something to, become a nation, basically, it was not happening. Right. Because of the coups d'etats. It was because of more than that. But we know. Keep playing.
We celebrated a marriage between the Haitian army and the Haitian people.
There is no more Haitian army. Again, there's no Haitian army. All right. Read. Go ahead, play it.
To move with this climate of unity. We had that 7 months of political stability, which is indispensable for the elite to go up with business. And we will creating this climate of political stability to have the elite investing because we want them and they have the right to stay home, to work, to invest. And as the president of every single citizen, I have to protect the rights of the elite as I have the obligation to protect the rights of the employers.
So stop. So he tried to defend the rights, but they put the bag over him and dragged him out of Haiti.
Yep.
Okay. Thus, that happens to every vassal king.
Right.
All right. They give him a little authority. He reminds me of Lumumba too. He has that same presence as well. He tried to stand up for his people. Then they put the black bag over you, and they assassinated Lumumba, but him, they got him out. They exiled him out of the land, okay? So that's what happens to most vassal kings. They think they have power.
Right.
But they let you know and they remind you, listen, we put you back there. We the ones who established you there, all right? We the one that kept you alive. We didn't cause the coup d'etat, all right? So who's he? That's Esau. Go ahead, give me that in Job real quick before I know you got something. Hold on to that. Job 9:24. Job 9:24.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Let's go.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who?
The hand of the wicked.
Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
I hope you see that demon right there. Was it Bill Gates? That's his name? Bill Gates. That's the pale horse. Yeah. But anyway, that just sidebar. But anyway, the one who's controlling, who has power of this earth, he's the one that executes and establishes those vassal kings. Right. If they don't do what he wants, guess what? You're either going to get assassinated or you're going to get exiled out of the land. Go. Okay, and they use propaganda over and over. Go ahead.
That's the coup d'etat that Captain was making reference to, and that we see constantly. Whenever they install you as a puppet leader, that means you was once with the program. Now, after you think like the movie that we like Bishop be talking about, the coon. The spook that sat by the door. Yeah. So you learning all of their ways, and after you finish learning all of their ways, soon as you get in a position of power, now you want to change and be for your people. By that time, it's too late. Now they're going to establish the coup d'etats. They're going to try to exile you. They're going to try to put you out. Now, real quick, because Cap pulled something about Herod the Great, right? Go to Luke chapter 3 to read verse 1, because we're going to read it in the scriptures in Christ's time. Nothing has changed. Their playbook has not changed. They have not deviated. They have not did anything different. To this day. They just changed the name a little bit. But the playbook is still the same. Read that.
The book of Luke chapter 3 and verse 1.
Come on.
Now in the 15th year of the reign of Tiberius Caesar.
The Caesar is the person that ruled Rome during that time. Caesar. Read.
Pontius Pilate being governor of Judea.
So now we see that Caesar installed a puppet king called Pontius Pilate, and he gave him a title of being a governor. The same one that ended up, I believe, killing Jesus the Christ. Read.
And Herod being tetrarch of Galilee, and his brother Philip tetrarch of Iturea, and of the region of Trachonitis and Lysanias, the tetrarch of Abilene.
So that's the same thing that we see. We see that puppet leaders get installed and get put into position to manage different regions because they fear that the people will rise up against them, and then they lose that power that Cap pulled in Job chapter 9 and verse 24. If you want to know how the wicked stay in power, there you go. They install puppet leaders right there. And after they finish installing the puppet leaders, now govern this particular area.
There you go. That's exactly right. What we pulled up with the vassal kings. Remember, they give you a certain territory to rule, to govern. But as soon as you try to raise up against them and don't allow their policies to seep into their land, or them to take out the resources for the land, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They coming for you. Okay, I think it was an interview that Bishop played with the president from Venezuela. He said, they coming for me. He know they coming for me. Yeah. All right, he already anticipated it because he knew he was for the people. Any leader that had an agenda for the people, listen, and then you didn't have the willingness to shake hands with Satan and take that gift that destroys the heart, it's over. They coming for you. All right. So that's why it behooves you. If you decide, you can't serve two masters. You can't say you're going to be for your people and then afterwards shake hands with Satan. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Those angels can't defend you. They can't encompass around you to protect you. All right. Real quick, the gift that destroys the heart. Go to Sirach. Give me that in Sirach. 20 and 29.
The book of Sirach chapter 20 and verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise.
It says presents and gifts does what?
Blind the eyes of the wise.
And that happened, especially in the continent of Africa. You got a lot of these presidents. You got presidents of Kenya. He was found in America, here in America, sitting down with Donald Trump. Okay, he was in full agreement to oppress Levi, and he dispatched thousands of soldiers over there. And what the Lord allowed to happen? While he was shaking hands with Satan, what happened? It was turmoil in his own country. Turmoil in his own country. They was trying to oust him out. That's how the Lord works. Read it again.
That's right. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise.
Come on.
And stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove.
You cannot call out evil. You cannot call out Satan, because now what happened? You're bound up with the gifts. You're destroyed with the gifts. And it comes in the form of money. Probably give you some riches in America. Promises, hey, listen, bring all your family. We got you set up with a mansion in America. Nobody will know your name. All right, just let us set up our own puppet government, okay? Get you up out of the land, and next thing you know, you all right.
Wow.
We'll build a Burger King under your name. All right? That's how they do it.
Damn.
That's how they do it. Okay, and you'll be the dummy to go ahead and say yes, and then years later on, now you see the oppression of your people, and you finally want to do something.
Damn.
You set yourself up to get killed. You're setting yourself up to be killed. Now you have what they call a change of heart. All right? Go ahead.
Cap, the scripture says that these kings will make leagues with have committed fornication with them. The fornication is them taking their bribes, trying to be in bed in leagues with them.
There you go. And what it is it starts off with that little American dream that they put in movies. Okay, you watched it as a kid and you want to live up to that standard. I want to be governor of my people. And you always see they start off with a good zeal. Okay, I want to have my people to live righteously, finally be unified. They start off like that, but later on they get corrupted with the suitcase full of money. Okay, they show you your bank account filled with zeros when you know it was on -3.
Or they got you with a trans.
Okay. They got you. They got you.
Cap, you got more on that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I get one. Hey, go to 2 Maccabees chapter 4. We got another account. This was always historically done what Cap was talking about. Right. Go to 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and read verse 7. You wasn't going to Jason, was you?
No, go ahead. You can pull it.
All right, pull that.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus, called Epiphanes, took the kingdom.
So the heathen, the kingdom. Go ahead.
Jason, the brother of Onias, labored underhand to be high priest.
So Jason, one of our brothers, he wanted to be set up by the Greeks. Go ahead.
Promising unto the king by intercession 303 score talents of silver.
So he promised to pay more taxes. Go ahead.
And of another revenue, 80 talents. Beside this, he promised to assign 150 more.
Go ahead.
If he might have license to set him up a place for exercise and for the training up of youth in the fashions of the heathen.
So he wanted to convert his people into the manner of the heathens, the manner of the Grecians, the Greekish fashions. Read verse 10. Watch this.
Verse 10. Which when the king had granted, and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekish fashion.
So that's what Cap was going into now. They set up these puppet masters, these people with black faces and white places, right?
There you go, yep.
And they convert their people into the manner of the heathen or the Gentile.
Put that up,
the Grecians. That's what Cap is going in. That's what they're doing.
Exactly. So we watched the movie. They clone Tyrone. Right? Because they have an agenda, and if you don't walk and act like that puppet that they created in the lab, it's over with. Your days are numbered, and that's the problem. That's why we a problem. The purple is a problem. The Bible is a problem because it won't allow us to lay down. We fed up.
Yep.
We fed up. We don't want to. We tired of the lowest state that we in, the conditions that we live in, the slums, the waking up to this demon day and not getting yelled at their job. We tired.
And we're not giving you our account and routing number. We don't care.
Right.
We don't care how much zeros you put
right.
in there,
You could hell with it. It's not gonna do nothing. Our mind is focused on the kingdom.
That's right.
That's a good thing. But more into the Vassal
right.
kings. Hey, play that video Bishop had when he went into the deep state. Okay, man, that was a cold class. Bring that up. You got it?
Bring it up. Is the deep state and the shadow government interchangeable? Right?
No, the deep state and shadow government are not interchangeable, though they are often confused and their meanings can overlap in conspiracy theories. In political discourse, the deep state typically refers to a network of unelected government and military officials, whereas the term shadow government can have several distinct meanings, from a parliamentary system's opposition party to a literal conspiratorial cabal.
Raise it up. He's going to explain the deep state. Go ahead.
Deep state. The term deep state originated in Turkey and refers to a secret network within the government that secretly manipulates or controls state policy. In the U.S., the term has evolved to describe a political conspiracy theory that suggests a secret network of federal employees and military officials operates independently to undermine elected officials and their policies. The federal bureaucracy itself, which some argue resists political change and carries its own agendas due to the entrenched nature of its career employees.
Now you see these things like remember, trying to think. You had George Bush against, we showed it last week. Al Gore. When the voting came in, Al Gore lost and people were shocked. Then you had this one with Trump and, what's his name? For January 6th, Trump and Biden. And people are like, how did they win? And then the news comes out, oh, it was due to the Electoral College. What do you mean Electoral College? Oh, you don't know about the Electoral College? Well, these are senators behind the scenes that you don't know about that vote to make sure black people don't overthrow the government.
There you go. That's a perfect example of the deep state, all right? Because we thinking, oh, vote or die. Okay, your vote counts.
Right.
You hear Jake always saying, my parents, they bled for us to have the right to vote.
What?
All right, you wouldn't be here opening your mouth like this if it wasn't for our forefathers bleeding for them to stand in that line to vote. Hey, listen, it's already set up. It's already set up. You got to understand, the same way they set up these puppet kings, okay? Listen, they got puppet governments within the government. making sure the outcome walks in their or wins in their favor.
Here's an example of that right there.
Play that.
Pull up that
this
video.
This is a beautiful one right here.
Pull up that video. This is a prime example of them manipulating the minds of the leaders to get them to do what they want. Play that.
A president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective. The United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the United States, eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
He's the guy.
A vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
I love it.
From 2011, he wasn't a part of it. He was not a part of the program.
He was not a part of it.
After you get impeached and put back into presidency,
there you
see,
go.
nigga, we told you what's gonna happen. Say what we told you to say.
They put that big hand on him. Hey, I know you was talking all that peace crap. Yeah. Here's the real agenda. Here's the electoral college. Real quick, give me that. That 1 Thessalonians 5:3.
Bring it out. Yeah.
Okay.
This
is for all the voters. That's why we need to vote. We need to get him out of there. What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
Donald, this is how this is going to go.
This is above your pay grade right now.
Right.
All right, the Lord is working. He's moving. Get out of his way.
But I'm the president. No, you're not. We made you the president.
Right. Yeah, if you didn't know, yes, Trump is a vassal king as well.
That's right.
I know he got the big guns, he got the big nukes, but he's also a vassal king. There's a hidden government bigger than him, man. We're going to tap into Tucker Carlson a little bit because you can see how he's stirred up about this. All right, play that. I'll read that, excuse me. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, please.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3.
Let's go.
For when they shall say peace and safety.
When they shall say what?
Peace and safety.
Uh-huh.
Then sudden destruction.
Hold on. Read it again. You all right? Is this Mike or is it him?
I think that was him.
I asked you if you wanted some coffee. Didn't I ask you that? Come on. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
You shall not escape. Okay? It's not going nowhere. This all of the Lord. The Lord is moving that right now. He needed him. He needed him. Come in with your business suit, with your Trump towers. Come. You go do exactly what I need you to do. I need you to stir this thing up. Okay? Oh, you say it's only peace? Okay. Maybe you didn't get the memo. Give me that for Proverbs 21 and 1. Because it's of the Lord. The Lord's not playing, y'all. You think they have their own, you have say so, you could change the outcome of, no.
Hell no.
Nah. You can forget about it.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 1.
Come on.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
The what?
Hand of the Lord.
So the ultimate mover of these kings is the Lord. All those, the princes in high places, like it says in Ephesians, yeah, they're doing their thing, but it's all because the Lord wants a good fight.
That's right.
He wants a good fight. He wants the deliverance of his people. So he's going to go ahead and stir them up. Okay, yes, change this law. I know you said you wanted peace with Ukraine, and you're not going to do that. Focus over here. I need you to focus over here. Iran. Yeah, listen to Israel. Go ahead. I need you to do that. Read it again.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
So that prime minister's mind is in the Lord's hand. Read.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
He does whatever he wants. He wants war, then war is declared.
This is war.
It's not going to be peace. I know that sounded good. You think you're voting. When is the next vote term? Was it on the 2028? Don't be surprised if he gets reelected. Right. Don't be surprised.
Hey, Cap, you seen the most recent video of how he walked out of the press conference? I'm talking about Donald Trump.
He's sleeping over there. I told you.
Hey, pull up that video. I sent it to you. This is how you know this is a dude that's just following orders. Because I look just like this at my job. Hey, play that.
Bring it out.
It's not a video? It is a video. I sent the video. Damn. Hold on.
That's a screenshot.
Let me send the video. Man, in the moment.
Hey, while you get that, read up to verse 2. Go to verse 2. Start at verse 2.
Verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes.
Okay, go to 1 Thessalonians 5.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and
verse 2.
Yes, sir. Verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
He says, you yourselves, that means the Israelites, we know perfectly well that the Lord is on his way to deliver his people. And he's not going to catch us off guard. You heard the deacons bringing it out already. All right, we're going to be prepared. How are we going to be prepared? We're going to listen to the wisdom of the elders. We're going to listen to the wisdom of the deacons.
That's
of the
right.
We're going to make sure that we apply and get ourselves ready. When they tell us to make sure you stock up, okay, prepare to be pilgrims on the earth. We're going to do that. We're going to have those things in place. All right, you're going to go ahead and make those provisions. Go to those stores and get those buckets of rice. All right, start stocking the dry goods because we preparing. Because when it's time for us to flee, don't get comfortable in your 3-3-2 or your 4-2. All right, don't get comfortable in those houses, the single homes. Don't get comfortable in that. All right, don't get comfortable in your electric vehicles. Don't get comfortable.
Hey, gas about to go up. I'm just saying.
You worried about gas only going up? Come on. Jeez, man. Pampers going up. Everything's going up.
Everything.
All right, it's about to go down.
Hey,
Cap, finally got it?
Yeah. Y'all got it, right? Come on, man. It's like a 13-second video.
If you don't got it.
Wow. All right. I ain't want to hold.
All right, when you downloading that, let's cue up my other video. Yeah, come on.
Bring it out. Let's see. Yuri?
Cryptocracy refers to a hidden or secretive form of government where the true leaders and the source of actual power are concealed or unknown to the public.
Now, this is what the CIA agent was talking about. Deep state and shadow government. Sometimes they call it cryptocracy. Read it again, Captain Yuri.
Cryptocracy refers to a hidden or secretive form of government where the true leaders and the source of actual power are concealed or unknown to the public.
Hold on,
is a
pause.
system
sealed and unknown to the public. Meaning you basically used as peons. You're nothing. All right. There's a society already set up that's going to govern and direct you on what to do, how to move. Okay, who to really vote for. Even if you don't vote for their agenda, they're going to set it up to make sure they have their agenda moving forward. All right. Go ahead, play it.
Official leaders may be a facade, while private influential groups or individuals operate behind the scenes, manipulating events for their own agendas. The term is often associated with conspiracy theories about shadow governments or invisible governments.
Let's see.
Okay. Is that it on that? Okay, go ahead.
Hey, an example of that is the Epstein files. Because you just think about it. Because with him doing what he did, or alleged, if it alleged or whatever maybe, with him doing everything that he did and the powerful people that he was doing it with, if you have enough power and you have enough influence, if you're living in the cryptocracy, then guess what? You are not going to get in trouble for doing anything that you want, because while you manipulate everybody, you could tell them how to think. Because the Epstein files came out, the Gmails came out, they got leaked. Nobody cares. They think about
they had to edit some of the stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that time where they had a halt of the release. So they had to go ahead and edit. They had to go see if they could cover up. But remember, his name was probably all over them. But remember,
that's why they redacted a lot.
There you go. They redacted a lot of it because a lot of people.
Trying
I
to
think
protect
somebody made a
powerful
comment. They said if everybody who was named on that list was exposed, we would have to shut down the government.
Yeah,
you would have to shut down.
You had major positions in government, major position in like billionaire companies.
Right.
They were just retiring. They were like giving up their positions. So you know that it was something serious if they just gonna give up their position.
Right.
Man,
so throw away the whole damn government.
Yeah.
Throw it all away. They let you know that from the top to the bottom is poor, is evil. All right, it's polluted. They let you know. But listen, they have an agenda. They want to keep it moving. Whose agenda is Satan's agenda? They want to go there. Their job is to hide the faces of the judges, okay? Oppress God's chosen until he come and deliver his people. Go ahead. Oh, you had a video. Go ahead, play that video.
They got it now, Cap. Pull that video up, man. Cap, this the employee. Look at that face. This is after a press conference about Iran. Where's the enthusiasm that he have when he's giving his press conferences about how America's military is so great, and they're so proud of being American, and they're gonna take over the world. That looks like a troubled employee to me.
Play it again.
And then it says Trump's absent smile tells a new story on Iraq. That's one of the. That's a puppet.
That's a vassal.
A vassal, puppet vassal.
Vassal
that
king.
is set up.
Hey, give me Netanyahu real quick. I want you to pull that up. I'm telling you, man, he's all over the news. You can't turn your head without Israel being involved. Okay, you can't turn your head without Iran being named. Go ahead, play it. It should be the second one.
Capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how they found to be liars. They are found to be liars. Go ahead.
Time is running.
Play it back. Play it back.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Bomb. Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a day.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year. It could be within a few months.
So there you have it. See, he started this propaganda for years, and they sat on it. Remember, it's not just him. It's not just him. They all had an agenda. They wanted to control that region for decades. For decades, they wanted to control that region because it's rich in oil. They're rich in a lot of resources. They want to control that whole region. So they made it their business. Let's start this propaganda. All right, let's demonize them like they do many other kingdoms. They do that to many other nations. All right, that's how they end up kidnapping the president of Venezuela, calling him a kingpin, a drug lord, right? And afterwards, they the biggest drug lords. We're going to bring that out real soon, too. But give me that real quick. And Psalms 83. Pull that up. It's by design. The biggest liars and propagandas. They set up propaganda left and right. Give me that. Psalms 83.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1.
Let's go.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Come on.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still,
Be
O
not
God.
still. Move on our agenda, Lord. Be not still. Come on. Don't let another day go by. Another policy drop. Come on.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
God's enemies. Read.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Uh-huh.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Show me the photos of the crafty council. This is their executive meetings, their board meetings. This is how they have the think tanks plotting them ways to destroy and take and overthrow nations. This is what they do. Read.
Against thy people.
Against who?
Thy people.
Their agenda is to overthrow God's people. World domination. That's their number one agenda. They want world domination. They're not satisfied with what they have now. They're not satisfied. Remember, America's already known as what? A land of paved with gold, right? Money falls off the trees, where you can have the American dream. It's already known for that, but it's not enough. They want to know. They want that little pebble that you got saved under that rock. Damn. They want it. They want that little gold coin you saving for a rainy day. They want that too. Okay? That little shack. Nah, they're not comfortable of you living in a shack with holes on the ceiling. They're not comfortable with that. They want everything. They want your life. Go ahead.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consult against the hidden ones. Come on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's why. You see, Haiti doesn't have an army. They won't allow it. Venezuela don't have a president. They won't allow it. Damn. Now they setting their sights on who? Cuba now. They want everything. They want the whole world. Remember, that's their blessing. Give me that article. I think we have it, right? On Cuba. Pull that up. This is the talk that they have in their secret cabin meetings. All right. This is the thoughts of the deep state, their agenda being brought to the forefront. Read. Go ahead. Let me play that.
Trump tells CNN Cuba is soon going to fall.
You see that? Cuba's soon going to fall. Go ahead.
I'm going to put Marco over there.
You see that?
Wow.
Listen, I'm going to put Marco over there. I'm going to put one of my lightweights over there.
Marco Rubio. Yeah.
Let me get one of my lightweights. Let him run Cuba.
What?
Remember, Cuba's right across the street from Miami, right? Key West, right across the street. Yeah. Just a couple of laps, you're already in Cuba. So they said, let me get my lightweight, Marco. Marco, you're going to be the governor over there. You're going to run all of Cuba. That's disrespectful, man. That's the pride that they have. Real quick, give me that in I just had it.
Just move the Cuban president out of the way.
Right.
You don't know what
Psalms 10. Give me Psalms 10. Let me get there first. That's the pride on them.
Bring it out.
Psalms 10. Start at verse 2.
The book of Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 2.
Let's go.
The wicked in his pride.
His what?
In his pride.
The wicked in his pride, come on.
Doth persecute the poor.
He does what?
Persecute the poor.
That's what he's constantly meditating on. He meditating on oppression, persecuting us. Listen, I need to have full control of what you got. Let's get rid of your army. Army? No army. We'll put our men in there. Resources? What resources? You mean the one that you owe us?
Damn.
That's how prideful they are. Come on.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Come on.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
The wicked does what?
Boasteth of his heart's desire.
Read.
And blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth.
You see that? He blesses the covetous. That who?
Whom the Lord abhorreth.
Read.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
No, he won't do what?
Seek after God.
You would think you had all this power. America has all this military power, all these riches, and you think, okay, you know what? Fall back. We don't need to do nothing. We don't need to do nothing. We got all the access. And matter of fact, America has the ability to give you free medical.
Right.
But they do that?
And
Absolutely not.
Other countries do it.
Right, and other countries do it. Education. Listen, I took my son to my kids to the what's that called? The college fair. Mm-hmm. The college fair. Do you know how much college is right now? Do you know? And we need more doctors. We need more lawyers, right?
Right.
And you would think if you be in America, you would, hey, listen, let's go ahead and put down those college and tuition, right? Let's bring it down a little bit so they can afford it, because we need more doctors in our communities. Right. Let's go ahead and make those high roles, affordable for them. No, you spending $250,000 off top.
Damn.
Let you try to go into a out-of-state college. It's over. Yeah. You already in debt by the time you get your first paycheck or your first salary to hit the bank. It's in the negatives. College, they set it up that way.
College is like working a second job. There's $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year.
Unbelievable.
That's like a second job.
Yes.
What the hell is this?
So you already in debt, and America is a powerful nation. You would think. Listen, even medical. Matter of fact, I got a video. Go ahead, y'all talk. Let me pull this video. It blew my mind when I saw this video. How you remember I think they went over was it Microsoft for being a monopoly, because they got laws against being a monopoly. But I want you to see what the hell America is doing with the medical industry. We got more for y'all, so just be patient.
Cap, while you pulling that, go to Psalm chapter 10. Read it again. Read Psalm chapter 10 again.
Psalms chapter 10 and verse 2.
Let's go.
The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor.
So pull back up the article. Read the top part again.
Trump tells CNN Cuba is soon going to fall.
So it says the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor.
Yep.
This is how he's letting you know in his pride what he is about to do. He's about to get Cuba, because remember, in order for him to get Cuba, he had to knock off who? What was the spot that he just took down?
Venezuela.
He just had to take down Venezuela. He took the oil. Now Cuba is next. It's like a domino effect for him. Read.
That's crazy. How you take a whole president, man? You took a whole president.
In a Nike Tech suit.
That's crazy.
Flying him around. Took him to New York and paraded him. Read. Verse 2.
The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Read.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
I'm going to take Cuba. He boasted in his heart desire. Read.
And blesseth the covetous.
You know when it says blesses the covetous, it goes back to that scripture in Revelation chapter 17. Cap, you got the video, right?
Yeah, we got
All
it
right.
squared away. I got it.
I'm falling back.
I just posted it right now. Yeah, play that, man. Listen, they have the ability. Wait, hold up before you play it. America has the ability to give you free health care.
Right.
All right. You have the prime doctors out here. Okay. They can fly them in from any country. Okay. Any crazy disease going on, they got a specialist for it.
That's right.
Okay. They have the ability. Imagine that. They were able to be doing that. So you have the power already. Okay. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I want you to see how they monopolize and they basically set up a trap in the medical industry. Go ahead, play that.
I actually don't know how many Americans know this, but CVS Health owns Aetna, the health insurance company, correct?
Correct.
And CVS, which owns Aetna, also owns Oak Street Health Medical Clinics, correct?
Yes, it does.
And in addition to that, they own, of course, CVS Pharmacies, and CVS Health also owns CVS Caremark.
Are you seeing the loop, how they create the patients and then just feed them through the system?
The pharmacy benefit manager, which helps negotiate some of these rebates and prescription prices, correct?
That's correct.
I was following one of CVS's investor calls
Check
where
this map
they
out. Look how they bounce you around. And you wonder why you still stuck on that same blood pressure medication. You wonder why you still got the same injection for the diabetes, okay? They don't give you the actual stuff that will help you. They give you the stuff that keep you coming back. They'll help you out for just a little bit, and they'll keep you coming back. I was just watching a sister, too. She got her natural medicines. She said, listen, I know they give you metformin, amlodipine, I forget the other name, lisinopril, but it only helps you temporarily. And then afterwards, you stop taking it, you get the symptoms to double up in your body already. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was talking to someone at work, and they said they were education, giving themselves education based off of actual herbs and spices and remedies that God put on the earth to actually cure whatever sickness that the body may have. And he was recommended to the doctor, but the doctor was uneducated in any of those things, because they don't even teach their medical specialists about the actual cure. They just teach them about the Band-Aid, like he was going into the medicine that gets you addicted to it, and it really doesn't solve it.
Listen, I was working security at a clinic, at the homeless clinic, and I would see representatives from that represented these drug companies. They would come in they suitcase dragging on the floor, and they would come to see the doctors. Right. What you think they coming to see the doctor for? Because they want to go ahead and make sure that the doctor, whatever symptom that drug is supposed to be helping out with, that the doctor offers that.
Yeah.
Listen, he'll diagnose you. Listen, I got the perfect drug. Here's this prescription. We've actually got our own pharmacy in the back. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead right there.
Right.
And they pay these doctors. They give them certain incentives too. Okay, if they were to bring out their drugs. Remember, it's all business. It's all business. This is the wicked, man. They show you who they are. Wicked. They show you who they are. They make it plain.
So they medical lobbyists.
Right.
And one person says, L God first. In Florida, you can't have monopolization insurance companies.
What?
But federal government is not held to the same standard.
Damn.
That's a very good point.
Wow. You see that? Play that video. Amazing.
Laid out quite clearly what this means if you are a patient. This is what's known as a captive strategy.
Yeah. And guess what? It's not only CVS.
And CVS in the investor call used the example themselves of a patient known as Kate. Kate has an Aetna health insurance plan.
Listen up. Most of y'all got it.
Right here. And
Most of y'all got it.
which is owned by CVS Health. She then goes to a CVS pharmacy. She's connected to an Oak Street Health medical clinic. She sees a doctor at Oak Street Health who prescribes her medication. And then she goes to fill that prescription at a CVS pharmacy. So the price Kate pays for that medication is dictated by Aetna, CVS Caremark, and they also own the drug manufacturer Cordavis.
Hold up. They own the drug manufacturer.
Amazing.
They own it. They own the clinic. They own the pharmacy. So after you go from the to the clinic, you meet the doctor. Hello. All right, this is your what they call it, your general doctor, right? Your PCP.
Yeah.
All right, you can meet your PCP. Hey, I know a perfect place. Where do you go? Oh, CVS. Yeah, go to CVS. Here you go. Here's the prescription. Boom. They own that. Go ahead.
Mr. Joyner, this is quite a bit of market concentration.
One of the big.
Stop. Hold on. He said this is one big market concentration. It's focused. And listen, my mom went through the whole ringer. Before I buried my mom, I watched it. I watched how they bounced her around from the clinic to the clinic, from the clinic back into the pharmacy, same drug. They diagnosed her with certain things that I know she didn't have.
That's why
And Levi, we don't play that. You telling us she's got this. We're going to boil you this remedy.
Real.
I'm
Drink
telling
this
you.
tea.
You're right.
I
Giving her
see.
metformin. Oh, yeah. Has she been taking her metformin every day?
hell is
But
this?
she's not diabetic.
Yeah, that's why.
I purposely went to go buy the what they call that testing machine.
Yeah.
And you know the range, it would never pass 90. When I did the check, it would never pass. But she had a big rack of metformin, and it would deliver it to her. They said, "Listen, we're gonna set it up for you." They would send now they deliver the medication. Now the pharmacy have deliverers now, so they make sure you constantly in
I'll
that
bring
loop.
I'll bring it to you.
Constantly, yes. You're not coming to us. You missed a couple of days. That's okay. We'll come to you.
That's a
Matter of
setup,
fact,
bro.
we'll send a driver your way this time.
Man.
They got drivers that will pick them up to make sure that they don't miss the appointment. So it's a constant loop. Go ahead, play it.
Arguments for not going for free healthcare, for free medication, is that there wouldn't be any competition. And I would argue the exact opposite is where we have found ourselves, because this is not only CVS. In fact, when you dive deeper into it, you realize that they not only completely own the medical institutions and the prescription institutions and the education institutions, because Big Pharma has realized that if you invest $1 into continued medical education, they get $3.46 back to them, because those students will go and push medicine onto their clientele.
Stop. You hear that? They even got to the students. Listen, you're the future of America. You're the future. So here you go. This is your starter package. All right, this is your starter package. They go ahead and make sure you peddle this to your patients. Peddle it to your patients. And then they want to show you movies of Doogie Howser and a young doctor trying to save lives, or House. I know these are old shows, but they show you this. Oh, they playing superhero in the hospitals, but they the ones that behind the scenes secretly poisoning you.
The hell is this?
Yes.
They are that man of sin.
That's why them sisters walk around with like 6 bottles of pills in their bag.
Goodness.
And they got to take everyone on the hour.
Damn. Unbelievable, man.
Why you got so much pills?
Is that it on the video? Go ahead.
But there's also a concern with the Bayer-Monsanto agreement, where you now have Big Food joining with Big Pharma. So you have to realize that.
So now he let you know, listen, medicine is just half the story. They even got the foods set up now, where it has joined with Big Pharma. You heard about certain foods being injected. Go back to that Bill Gates, the pale horse holding the globe. Give me that. Look at this. This is why I call it the pale horse, man. Pull it up. Pull this picture up.
Ain't he sold one of his Microsoft companies and bought into the pharmacy as well?
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. This is him.
There you go. Right.
This is the pale horse right here. Okay. Corner of the market, injecting foods with certain drugs. All right. He got what's that? Beyond Meats. Okay, Beyond Meats.
The hell is this?
Now I think he's starting to get to avocados now, and I love avocados.
Cap. One thing too that they doing. One thing that they doing in Africa, they taking doodle water and trying to change it into clean water.
I remember when Bishop brought that out, man. Oh, he faked to try to take a sip. He's like, Like he was
Wait a
he
minute.
never really took that sip, man. I'm telling you, they're the
Trying to
devil.
trying to get you addicted to that great value.
There you go. Oh, damn. Well, you had to say great value, man. Oh, man. Everybody go.
One more thing. Remember what the scripture says. It says the wicked and his pride doth persecute the poor.
That's
All
what they're
these
doing.
are different forms of persecution. Just like how we saw that McDonald's CEO when he was trying to sell the McDonald's burger, he didn't call it a hamburger. He called it a product because it was put in a laboratory and chemically altered to destroy your body. And these are the different phases
pull that up.
of how they control and destroy and persecute the poor. In the eugenics street, this is what we're seeing. Cap is bringing it out in the pharma industry, but guess what? All these different roots, they go up to a tree.
Exactly right. That's his weapons. All what you see labeled there is his weapons, and he has those students set up to master that. He raises children to mental testing, okay? And all these was used on us. It was used on the children of Israel, okay? Ways to destroy these weapons. But put it back up. All those that you see that, biology, religion, that's all those are weapons. All those are weapons used against the children of Israel. All right, history, okay? They cover the faces of the judges. Give me that in Deuteronomy. Who are the judges? All right, who are the judges that God deems as judges? It's not that judge that's locking our brothers up left and right. Is it him?
No.
Is he the judge that God is talking about, that they cover the faces of? Give me that, Deuteronomy chapter 1.
Yes, sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Come on.
Take you wise men and understanding.
Wise men of understanding, come on.
And known among your tribes.
Known among your tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel. Come on.
And I will make them rulers over you.
Lord said to make them rulers over us. Come on.
And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do.
Come on.
So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands.
Come on.
And captains over hundreds. And captains over 50s and captains over 10s. And officers among your tribes.
Come on.
And I charged your judges.
Your what?
Your judges.
Your what?
Your judges.
Your judges. Those are the original judges that you see that the
That's
Lord acknowledged. So when the judges that's being covered, we read in Job, it's us. It's the Israelites. The wise men amongst us. Our elders, bishops, deacons, captains. Those are the judges, officers in these schools, in the designated schools. Those are the wise men that the Lord is raising up. All right. So from there, play the next video. Play the next one.
That Tucker Carlson one?
Yes. Give me that. Hey, man, Tucker been on their bumper, man. He's not giving it no breathing room, man. I'm telling you. If y'all watch these clips with Tucker Carlson, he's on their bumper. He's stirring them up. Go ahead.
Deep state is the intelligence.
Well, that's the shadow government, right?
CIA.
It's not the deep state. Look,
it's not the education department.
If I could chime in, so there's two types of deep state, right? There's the Department of Education deep state. They just slow things down. That's their only. They leak and they delay.
Right.
That's it. That's the deep state of the Department of Labor. So you're getting some sort of executive order we don't like. We're going to leak it to the Washington Post. We're not going to do what you tell us. So we're just going to delay and we're going to last. Okay, fine. We can deal with leaking and delaying. The third of which, though, which the Department of Labor is not doing, they're not configuring their agency against the sovereign.
No.
Right?
And they're probably not killing anyone.
No, exactly. So the intel agencies in its inherited composition from Joe Biden and how it's been for the last 40 years, leaking and delaying, they're like, that's child's play. Okay. We're going to go do dirty dossiers. We're going to spy. We're going to employ feds. We're going to use special agents, double agents. We're going to use Five Eyes. We're going to rely on our foreign partners to spy on Americans domestically because we can't do that, and they'll share the intelligence. And so a lot of focus kind of goes on, let's just say, the lazy slop of the people at the Department of Interior. Okay, fine, we can clean that up. God bless the people that want to do that.
Hey, give me the definition of coup d'etat. Pull that. Coup d'etat. Give me the definition of coup d'etat. Go back. You finished up on Psalm. Go to Psalms 10. Read verse 8. Verse 8. Okay. So what you see, Esau, they do this to every nation. It's not just they affecting the American citizens. No, that's their MO. They've been doing that across the board for centuries. Okay.
Trump just said you want to put
There you
in
go.
Cuba.
He said, not
What is-
Maduro.
not Maduro.
What's his name?
Marco
Rubio.
Rubio.
He wants to
Marco
put
Rubio.
Marco Rubio
In Cuba.
over Cuba.
That's
Okay?
crazy.
Yeah. And matter of fact, that's biblical too. Before we get read the Psalms, hurry up. I got these scriptures just running through my brain right now. Psalms 10 and verse 8, and go to Maccabees. Okay.
The book of Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 8.
Let's go.
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
He sit in the lurking places in the villages. Come on.
In the secret places.
In the secret places. Come on.
Doth he murder the innocent.
While he's in his secret meetings, he's setting up ways to kill Israel, ways to poison us, keep us stuck in that loop. Okay. Number one loop he keep you in is that television. I'm telling you. You don't want nothing to do with the outside world. You don't want to travel because he's been put that screen in you. He's like, listen, you want to travel? You can travel through the TV.
Damn.
What's that thing they put over the eyes now? The VR?
VR.
He said, listen, where you want to go? Where you want to go? Put your fan on. Put the VR. I'll put you on an island and you see palm trees blowing.
That's a setup, bro.
That's the setup. Yes. They want to keep you trapped. Okay. They make it their business so you can die right there. If you see the movie Matrix, how they was keeping the bodies connected, and they would drain them and use their body heat, all right, as a form of energy. Esau's doing the same thing. If you saw the movie, what's that robot movie? I forget. Wall-E.
Wall-E, yeah.
Man, watch that thing. I was watching it with the kids. Watch it. They have everybody just floating on beds, real big and obese, and then you don't have to move. The first one tried to actually, do his own thing and walk. He broke all the bones in his feet because he never walked before. America's doing that right now. That's what you call these fast food restaurants. Those are traps. Those are all traps. All right, and that's why when you go to Jamaica, you find those same traps. I'm telling you, we went to Trinidad. You see a 3-story Church's Chicken. What the hell is a 3-story Church's Chicken doing in Trinidad?
What?
Because what they're doing is they want to put the mom and pop restaurants out of business.
Right.
Okay,
The
they want
community
you.
is shambles.
There you go. Okay.
3-story.
Right. And then what they do afterwards, they put a Starbucks.
Yep.
They want to run the sugar up. Okay. Because they know, listen, they too fit. They too fit. You know what? Let's put the Churchy's Chicken there, make it comfortable, put a balcony where they can sit down and get buckets of chicken. I ain't gonna tell you, I visited a school, an island school. Okay. And they asked me, Cat, what you want to eat? I'm like, give me some island food. They brought me a box of Popeye's chicken. I'm not going to drop the name of the island. All right, I love my islands. All praises to the Most High. They brought me a box. I'm telling you.
Drop the name, Cap.
I'm not going to drop the name. I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that. It's all love.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
All right, it's all love. But listen, beware of those traps. Because you see a damn, what do they call it? Chick-fil-A across the street from another Chick-fil-A. One just to drive through, the other one is you just walk right in there.
The hell is this?
It's by design, y'all. They read it again. Read it again.
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
Uh-huh.
In the secret places doth he murder the innocent.
He murder the innocent in those secret places while he's sitting in his boardroom. He got his 2-piece suit on. He already got up. He said, listen, make sure Mark opens up that franchise buffet, and then afterwards, right across the street, make Lynn own the clinic. We'll get them we'll keep them in a circle. As soon as their appointment's over, they'll go to the buffet. Afterwards, they're picking up their medication at the CVS that we own. It's all a trap. It's all a trap. Okay? Read.
His eyes are privily set against the poor.
His privily set against the poor. Come on.
He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
Come on.
He lieth in wait to catch the poor.
To catch the poor. Who's the poor? Isaiah chapter 14:32.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Who's the poor? I said, come on, it's just.
The book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 32.
Let's go.
What shall one then answer the messengers of the nation that the Lord hath founded Zion?
Founded who?
Founded Zion.
Come on.
And the poor of his people.
Of his people. Yes, God has his people. And you got a demonic nation making their business to try to wipe out his nation, which is Israel, right? Okay, from there, go back to Psalms 83. I know you didn't finish that up. You got my next video? Oh, yes, put it up.
Bring it up.
I got to remind me, y'all. Y'all got to remind me. Put it on a little screen so I can see it, so I can remind me. Go ahead.
Definition of coup d'etat. A coup d'etat is the sudden, illegal, and often violent seizure of power from a government, typically carried out by military personnel or government elites. It involves forcibly removing key leaders.
Say it again.
It involves forcibly removing key leaders.
Aristide, okay? Lumumba. They removed these key leaders. Venezuela president, Maduro. That's what they do. That's their agenda. That's their MO. Come on.
To control state apparatuses.
And one way they use how to control, they'll establish a vassal king or a vassal president, one that has their agenda. Come on.
Consequences include political instability, repression, and economic sanctions. While causes often stem from poor economic conditions, elite power struggles, or foreign intervention.
All right, go now. Give me Maccabees. We're going to get an example in the book of Maccabees, chapter 8. Start at verse 9, and you're going to read down to 15. Come on, we're going to have to read quickly.
Read out.
First Maccabees, yes, sir.
First Maccabees chapter 8 and verse 9.
Come on!
Moreover, how the Grecians had determined to come and destroy them.
The Grecians, come on.
And that they, having knowledge thereof, sent against them a certain captain, and fighting with them slew many of them, and carried away captives their wives and their children, and spoiled them, and took possession of their lands.
And took possession of the land. Then what happened? Come on.
And pulled down their strongholds.
Come on.
And brought them to be their servants unto this day.
Those strongholds go into their military. Now you have no might in your hand. They take down the military, the strong men that defended the land. Come on.
It was told him besides how they destroyed and brought under their dominion all other kingdoms and isles that at any time resisted them.
That did what?
Resisted them.
So if you did not have the same agenda, they would remove you. And then what? Come on.
But with their friends.
With their who?
With their friends.
Those friends that took the gift. They accepted the gift. Remember that gift we read in Sirach? Just in case you missed the thought. Go back there. Finish that and go back real quick to Sirach 20 and read that again. All right? But they what?
But with their friends.
With their friends. Come on.
And such as relied upon them. They kept amity.
They kept what?
Amity.
Read.
And that they had conquered kingdoms, both far and nigh, insomuch as all that heard of their name were afraid of them. Also that, whom they would help to a kingdom, those reigned.
They implemented those kings, those prime ministers, those not pastors, I was going to say pastors.
Puppet leaders.
Presidents, those presidents in those lands, they put them in there. Okay, come on.
And whom again they displace. Finally, that they were greatly exalted. Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown.
Come on.
Or was clothed in purple.
Here we go. Now, this is the setup, what you see today. All right, here in America, this is their Senate system being read. Read.
To be magnified thereby. Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house.
A Senate house. Give me a picture of the Senate house, how it was set up. Come on.
Read out.
Yep, there we go. Give me the men. Remember, this is not how we pulled it first. Give me the men. Here we go. The Senate house.
You got senators.
You see, this is how they were draped up with the togas. Okay? This is the Senate house.
Mayors.
Go ahead. Come on. And here go the infrastructure. Looks familiar?
Yep.
Go ahead. Okay, here go Petra.
Caves.
Yep. Caves right around the corner. Look. Right embedded in the rock. Jeez. Come on. Here we go. Read.
Wherein 320 men sat in council daily.
Man, look
consulting.
at the buildings, Cap.
They consulted. Go ahead.
Consulting always for the people.
What you think they consulted for?
Yep.
They wanted world domination. There you go. These are the images. Look familiar?
Like Petra.
They wanted to keep that. They wanted to keep that same spirit. Listen, we was running it back in those days during the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. Let's set up the same format. That's why you see the same spirit, the same agenda on this earth. We'll jump up to chapter 1. Read that. While they in full power. Chapter 1, same book.
Bring it out.
First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse.
Yeah, verse 9, straight to it.
Verse 9.
7 down to 9.
Yes, sir. Verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
This is Alexander the Greek, who they call the Great. Come on.
And his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
They spread forth their empire. Come on.
So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth.
What happened?
Evils were multiplied in the earth.
The Bible said evil was multiplied because the wicked had full access, covered the face of the judges. All right. They stumped out many of the dark nations. So this Bible said when they in rulership, it said wicked was upon the earth. Okay. Play my next video. Play my next video.
Bring it out.
The deep state is a shadow government. It means a network that includes
Nah, that's not the
officials from
one.
intelligence
That
agencies
is not the one.
like the CIA.
That's not the one. I need the other Tucker Carlson one. Come on, y'all. I have it in order, so I don't know how y'all jumped there. Let's see. Yes, go ahead, please.
Longtime Israeli politician, longtime Israeli politician leader Naftali Bennett explaining Israel's next step. Here's where they're going next. Watch.
Listen up.
A new Turkish threat is emerging. I want to be very clear. Turkey and Qatar have gained influence in Syria, are seeking influence elsewhere and everywhere throughout the region. And from here, I warn, Turkey is the new Iran.
Amazing.
Erdogan is sophisticated, dangerous, and he seeks to encircle Israel. We can't close our eyes again.
He's sophisticated and dangerous. It's hardly an endorsement of Erdogan, the Turkish leader, hardly an endorsement of him to say when Bennett says he's dangerous, what he really means is he's sovereign. We can't tell him what to do. We don't fully control him. We can influence him, and it's clear that Israel and Turkey did have some kind of relationship in the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad in Syria last year, just a guess. But the real problem with Turkey is that it can't be controlled. So it is therefore a threat to Israel. And again, not attacking Israel. That's true. That is true. In the same sense that when we have hostile leaders in big countries in our hemisphere, it really bothers us. And sometimes we kill them, regime change them. And we make up this whole, no, it's really important. The people of country X need to be free. But really, we need to be unconstrained because we're a great power. That's what it is. It's important to say this, not to allege some sort of dark conspiracy by the Israelis, but to explain that it's not unusual at all. It's the most usual thing in the world. What's unusual is to live in a country that is so controlled, whose media environment is so precisely constructed to keep you from knowing anything that matters, from seeing the most obvious things, and that it has been constructed, it's not a conspiracy theory, over the course of many, many years to keep you from not knowing. Barry Weiss may run CNN. Whoever thought that would happen? Okay, now, but the point of these moves is to, in the media, is to control the way things are described so you can't see things clearly, and to muddy the conversation with anti-Semitism, the Nazis. No, this is classic great power competition, and we just can't see it because we have been so thoroughly propagandized, we think that this is some sort of like effort to liberate somebody. It's not.
Stop. And we know this. Okay? It's frustrating to them. We know this. Give me that in First Ezra. First Ezra, start at chapter 5. We're going to go to chapter 5, start at verse 72.
Bring it out.
Down to 73.
Yes, sir. First Esdras chapter 5 and verse 72. But the heathen of the land lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea, and holding them straight, hindered their building.
It what?
Hindered their building.
They don't remember that's their agenda. They don't want no nation to be self-sufficient. They don't like that. They don't want that. That's why they create these deep states. They invade. They go ahead and send their agents in, okay? And if they have a whiff that you don't have the same agenda, the same demonic spirit as them, they go ahead and try to overthrow you with coup d'etat. Okay, they pay these certain sect, or they might be gangs, just like they do in Haiti. Damn. They give them the guns, they give them the drugs, and they pollute the whole land. Message. Next thing you know, we try to overthrow the leadership. We don't like the way their leadership is rolling. That happens. That's their number one weapon. Read.
And by their secret plots.
There you go again. That's their secret governments, the deep state. Right? Come on.
And popular persuasions.
And what?
Popular persuasions.
The psychological warfare, or what they call the backjacking, right? Come on.
And commotions.
And what?
And commotions.
Come on. Those are the revolts, the riots. Come on.
They hindered the finishing of the building.
Their goal is to hinder any unity, any self-sufficient country. They use the same game plan across the board. Damn. Go ahead. You had something?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Get Daniel chapter 8 and read verse 24. Daniel 8 and 24.
Bring it out.
The book of Daniel, chapter 8 and verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
So that's what Cap's going into. A lot of y'all look at it like it's DJ Trump, you understand, or some type of what is this? President Vance. It's not them. It's something. It's a power that's greater than them. That's what Cap is addressing, and that power is Satan. Go ahead.
And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
And the God's people. Go ahead, verse 25.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
So now he should be setting up embargoes or doing what did he call it when he sanctions a city?
Embargo.
Embargo or sanction.
Yeah, sanction.
Right.
Yep.
Create policies or create new laws that say, well, he doesn't have to ask the Senate or Congress to go invade this other country. That's what it's saying. Read it again.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
So that's how he's going to cause this craft is war. That's what we're looking at. Wake up, y'all. World war is coming. And how is it going to come? Through this man's craftiness and creating policies, creating new laws that justify him and make him look like a hero in front of everybody else. But really, he is the man of sin.
There you go. Make sure you write that down too. Write it down. Policies equal religion.
Right.
His
That's
policies,
right.
this white man, this demon, his policies equal his religion. You've been hearing Bishop bring it out multiple times, and it's documented in the scriptures. Get that in Maccabees to prove that. Maccabees chapter 1, verse 40, 4? First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 40.
Bring it out.
First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 44.
Let's go. Verse 1. 41.
Verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom.
Wrote to his whole people. Come on.
That all should be one people.
Uh-huh.
And everyone should leave his laws.
You see that? So he made sure the order was distributed throughout the whole land, especially the ones that he conquered. He conquered. Read.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Of the what?
Of the king.
Come on.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
They consented to his what?
His religion.
Or his policies.
Right.
Come on.
And sacrificed unto idols.
And did what?
Sacrificed unto idols.
Uh-huh.
And profaned the Sabbath.
So when you say, I'm a break this Lord's Sabbath, I'm gonna keep Sunday, I'm in full agreement with this, with the Sunday worship. You now have signed up with his religion. Okay, it's not God's religion; it's his religion. Sunday's worship is his religion. It was never given by our Father, never given, passed down through our heritage. You would never find that in the scriptures. Come on.
For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
And they would enforce them. They would enforce them with death. So if they catch anybody keeping the Sabbath day, all right, having their children circumcised, you would be punished. It was punishable by death. Read.
And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
So that's an example of what their policies being their religion. Hey, play that video. Play that video. You had something?
Bring it out.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, play that video. I want you. Yes, that's the one right there. Look at this. This is them after the propaganda has been distributed. This is what's happening. Remember, we watched Netanyahu. He was on a propaganda machine for decades. For decades, with the same thing. Iran is a problem. They're the devil. They're the biggest problem. They have nuclear capability.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, we need to stop them now. We need to stop them. Stop them. Remember, they kept pushing it and pushing it over and over. Now, Turkey's the problem. They're the same. They're the new Iran now. It's the propaganda. You got to remember, you got to be prepared too, because that same propaganda machine is going to be aimed at us, aimed at the Israelites, keeping the faith of Christ with the commandments. That perfect formula. They're going to come for you too. They're going to come for us. Go ahead.
That's that man of death. Right
there you go. Said he shook kingdoms. This is how he shook the kingdoms. Get that in Isaiah 14.
Bring it out.
That's the man of sin. He must be stopped, and he will be stopped. Yes, sir.
Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12.
Come on.
Is that the one I want? Yeah. Hold on. Yes. 6.
Verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath.
He who smote the people in wrath. Come on.
With a continual stroke.
It's not because the wrath wasn't executed because his life was in danger. No. There's no threat. There's no threat. He is the threat.
Bring it out.
His wrath is because what? He wants what you have. He wants what those nations have. The resources that they have. Come on.
He that ruled the nations in anger.
And what?
In anger.
Come on.
Is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest.
The whole earth will be at rest once he's out of the way. Once the Lord establishes his kingdom, it's a wrap. Come on.
And is quiet.
And is what?
Is quiet.
Come on.
They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, Since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Since he was wiped out, no one disturbed our peace. They didn't come over here trying to build condos or cabins out of us. Read.
Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
Read.
It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
All the chief ones of the earth. Come on.
It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou also become weak as we?
Are you now low and base like us now? Are you now considered a third world country? Come on.
Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Your pride is brought down to the grave. Come on.
And the noise of thy violence.
The noise of what?
Of thy violence.
The noise of thy violence. The noise of your violence. Because when they pop up in your town, they make sure they come in smooth, bringing honey. But just know they got nukes, they got bombs, they got the CBM. I remember Trump named one of his bombs the Moab, M-O-B, what, the mother of all bombs. That's what he named one of his bombs. Go ahead.
The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Read.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Son of who?
Of the morning.
Read.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation.
Did what?
Weaken the nations.
This is how they weaken the nations. You think first, it's not just by with the bombs they weaken the nations. They weaken them with their propaganda, their agenda, trying to push homosexuality into their countries. Okay, they pull these defiled agendas into these countries. That's the first way they weaken them.
Yeah.
Okay, they put democracy into the land. They institute democracy where now that you can vote. If it's any form of what they call Fidel Castro,
dictator.
Any form of a dictatorship, you must be ousted out. Because what happens is when you have a strong dictatorship, there's no room for democracy.
Yep.
You can't come in there and try to and put your filth.
That's
to the
why
country.
they always bump head with Ishmael, because Ishmael ain't putting no.
They're not playing that.
Yeah.
They're not playing that. I forgot what president. They tried to give him the suitcase full of money. I think it was like $100 million, and then they said, "Listen, all we want to do is just institute gay marriages. Let us wave this flag. What? Just let us wave it.
I think it
for
was
$100
Africa.
million. It was in Africa.
Yeah.
Was it Ghana? I want to say Ghana.
I think it was Ghana.
Yeah.
I think it was Ghana.
I'm not sure, but I know Uganda came right back behind them and was like, hell no. Anybody caught doing that, you going to jail. Sentence of death.
Yeah.
Remember that. Don't bring your money over here. Okay, go ahead. Go to the next video I got. I think I got a next.
Cap, you want to pull
Pull
this
that
up?
one on.
Is that my next one?
No, that wasn't. But it
This
was
is you.
just,
Go ahead.
Hey, just real quick, because Cap pulled the scripture in Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1, where it talks about he ruled the nations in anger. This is how deep his anger runs. And imagine if he'll do this to the other nation. Imagine us. Pull up the video. Hit play.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year. It could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material
Years to weeks.
for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
If not stopped.
Stop.
Unbelievable, man. I'm telling you.
That's your point.
Go to Isaiah 14 and 16. That's what I was looking for right there. Isaiah 14 and 16.
Bring it out.
Like that.
Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 16.
Let's go.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
Come on.
And consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
To make the what?
The earth to tremble.
With their bombs. Come on.
That did shake kingdoms.
They did what?
Shake kingdoms.
They are shaking kingdoms now. All right. Esau Edom is on a rampage. He is shaking kingdoms, but his time is almost up. Remember, this is the Lord's agenda. The Lord is pushing them. He moves the minds of these kings. All right, these presidents. Okay, he's doing he's establishing his agenda. I had a video right behind that one. Yes, not this one. Right
Talk
behind.
about the Tucker Carlson where he said it's spiritual.
Yes, I need that one. That's the one. Not this one. I don't want that one. It's another one. Did you find that one?
Bring it out.
In the lineup. Tucker Carlson.
I'll repost that one.
Yeah, repost because you know they lost.
Wait.
Matter of fact, here we go. I need this one right here.
Bring it out.
I'm reposting it right now. Hold on, bear with me.
About the president of Iran.
Yeah, we go. While they shaking kingdoms, look at the reply. Look at the reply. Because remember, I heard earlier this week that Iran is making peace talks. They throwing a white flag up. Let's see.
That's what the Caucasian News Network is reporting.
Right,
because
right.
they're trying to control the masses.
There you go. And listen, one of the weapons that Israel used against Iran during this before they assassinated what was it? I forget his name. The supreme leader that they have. They made sure they used the tool to block out the internet. So there was no way for them to communicate. So they blocked out the internet, so no forms of communication was going back and forth. Okay? So now they was able to go ahead and then try to cause the people. They push propaganda so they would say, listen, go ahead and overthrow your leaders. Go ahead and overthrow your leaders. But they wasn't with that.
Ayatollah.
Right. Ayatollah, the Ayatollah. They tried to set propaganda, but they made sure they blocked off. This is some of their weaponry. They blocked off all the internet access so that the news wouldn't be able to go out. Okay. And while they blocked it, they was going ahead and sending their propaganda, okay, to try to motivate the people to overthrow the government. Damn. Go ahead.
You're saying Iran does not want a ceasefire.
We are not asking for a ceasefire.
He said what? I ain't asking for it.
I don't see any reason why we should negotiate with the U.S. When we negotiated with them twice, and every time they attacked us at the middle of negotiations. So there is no request for a ceasefire by us, and there is no request for the negotiation with the U.S. From us. We have never sent any messages to them.
Boom. Damn. They let you know, listen, we don't want no peace. We came to the table twice.
Yep.
And mid a peace treaty, you sent bombs our way. They're not playing. These nations are not playing. They waking up. They listen, you betrayed us. What's the saying? You something once. You fooled me once.
Yeah, fool me once.
It's shame on me.
Fool me
you
twice.
Fooled me twice. Shame on you. Okay? So they learning their lesson. They know, wait a minute. Is this the man? Read that verse 16 again.
Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
They that see thee, come on.
And consider thee, saying, is this the man?
This the man? He bleed just like me. Wait a minute. Bombs rattle him too. Is that the man that was making all this noise with the bombs? No. We don't want no peace no more. We don't want no peace. It's okay. Is that the full video? No, I don't think that's full video because he says more on there.
Take this bomb.
Go ahead. Play it.
Minister, you said that Iran cannot reach U.S. soil, right? The American homeland with the weapons that you have right now. Is there any other way that Americans should be concerned that Iran could attack the American homeland?
No, they have enough bases around us. Why we should go further than that? They have enough soldiers. They have enough, military assets, and they have enough military bases and military installations. So we don't need to go beyond that.
The Strait of Hormuz hasn't been closed, but the threat of its closure has disrupted the international economy. If this war continues, will Iran try to close the Strait of Hormuz?
But they have not closed it. It is the ships and tankers who don't try to pass through to cross the strait because they are, concerned about being hit by either side. So we have no intention to close it right now. But as the war continues, we will consider every scenario.
There you go.
We have not done yet.
He said, as the war continue, they already letting you know, listen, it's not just around the corner. You're not just going to bomb us and keep it moving. No. It don't end there.
Yeah.
It don't end there. They let you know, you the ones making all that noise. We want the work. We want the work. That's what they're saying. Go ahead.
But the strait is, almost empty of ships and tankers because of their concern.
In this war, are international oil tankers potential targets for Iran?
No. Why they should be a goal for us?
Iran threatened tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has already threatened them to set them afire.
No, we have not threatened them. They are concerned themselves, and they don't use the Strait of Hormuz because of the concerns they have to be hit by either side.
Is Iran privately talking to U.S. officials right now through back channels?
No.
There's no communication with you and Steve Witkoff or Jared Kushner?
No, not after Thursday that we met last time. We met last Thursday. We negotiated for almost 7 hours. They were so happy when they left the negotiation table because we were able to make significant progress as the Omani foreign minister said in his statement, and he checked his statement with both sides, and both sides agreed with the term he used. And we were made really significant progress. They were happy when they left, but I don't know what happened after they left.
Damn. We thank you for watching.
There you go. Play my next video. So listen, the nations are waking up. They see the man of sin. They tired of him. They tired of him. They showing them, listen, we don't care. We don't care what you bring in. We ready for the work. Okay? And remember, Iran been preparing. They've been preparing. Because they already said that they already knew, anticipated that America was going to come no matter what. Okay? They let you know. Read that in Psalms 50, was it 55?
Yes, sir.
Yes, read that.
Verse 20.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20.
Come on!
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Be at what?
At peace with him.
They did it with our brothers here, Gad, Reuben. They betrayed him many times. Peace talk, right? Signed up treaties. Go ahead.
He hath broken his covenant.
He does it all the time. This is his forte. He breaks covenants, agreements, treaties. Come on.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Come on down, flying down in America while I send this FB bomber down your way. Come on. Come drink some of this American Folgers coffee, okay? Dip your biscotti in this right here while we send these B-bombers your way. Go ahead.
But war was in his heart.
War is in his heart. He's letting you know his essence is in his heart. That's who he is. That's his whole genetic makeup is war. It's war, bloodshed. Come on.
His words were softer than oil. Yet they were drawn swords.
Drawn bombs. Okay. Play the next video. Listen to Tucker. I'm telling you, for some reason, the Lord, I keep seeing these videos, but listen to what Tucker Carlson says. I want you to hear this.
Prophecy,
you got to. And they know it. They see it. Go ahead.
I think we're going into World War III. The fact that anyone would even consider getting
Listen to what he say. Go ahead.
and 1,000 miles of f***ing around with a nuclear exchange just shows you that the core impulse here is suicide. And that's why I personally think it's spiritual. The word demonic is suddenly being overused. It's everywhere because it's real. Yeah, if you see a human movement that's anti-human, the push toward nuclear war for its own sake is by definition anti-human, I would say. AI is anti-human by definition. Transgenderism is anti-human by definition. Do people act against their own long-term interests? Probably not, actually. So it's probably not human. Look at this like very autistically. Do dogs act against their own collective interests? Do caribou? Do porcupines? Do single-cell amoeba? No animal does that because it's not natural. Animals are part of nature. They do natural things. People are subject to the supernatural, so they do things that are not natural, like kill themselves. That's why we're the only species that kills itself. So when you kill yourself, whether slowly or all at once, you're being acted on by forces outside of you.
Oh, stop. You know what he said? We're being acted on with forces outside of ourselves. They see the dark sayings. They understand it. Listen, this is not normal. How we keep gravitating to these nukes. Why we keep gravitating to bomb each other, to totally wipe out our race. They see it coming, but they can't stop it. They can't stop it.
That's
Remember,
right.
this is the Lord's hand that's involved. It's his agenda. His agenda. Give me that in Romans 9. Romans 9. Man, you got to play that back one more again. Get that queued up. Go to Romans 9. It's the Lord's agenda.
All animals, there's no animal that would
go
suicide.
outside.
Yeah.
Right. It was no natural animal that would go outside and try to destroy themselves. It lets you know they have a self-destructing a spirit in them. Okay, that's their spirit. Why do you think their biggest symbol is the skull and bones? Y'all never wonder why?
Yeah.
Every time. I remember even bikers, when you see them, the number one symbol they gravitate to is a skull and bone. Is a bone, is a skull. Right? Why you think that? That's their mascot. It represents them. Death. Come on. You got it? Romans 9. Give me that in 17, verse 17, please.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh,
come on,
even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
Even for the same purpose, I raised thee up. The Lord raised thee up. He put you in power. He gave you those weapons. Come on.
That I might show my power.
That I might show what?
My power.
Remember, he's the author of the book.
Right.
If he's the author, that means he already chose who's going to be the heroes. He already told you he's going to come in, swoop in on his white chariot. I'm going to go ahead. I got to put my people to the side so I can stomp on them like grapes in Isaiah 63.
It's always a hero, it's a villain, and
go.
then it's a damsel that's in distress.
It is what it is. Sorry, Esau, you are the bad guy. You are the antagonist. You are the antagonist. Come on, read.
That I might show my power in thee.
So Lord wants to flex on them. Okay, he
That's
wants to.
right.
Remember, they're doing it now. As they go in and swoop in and snatch leaders, snatching presidents, they're using their powers to black out, to cause people to have brain aneurysms. Okay, stop the internet. They have laser beams all in place. The Lord's saying, listen, that ain't nothing. What I got set up, I need y'all to get out the way. I need y'all out the way while I stomp on them. Come on.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
All the earth going to see this miracle. All this earth, they're going to see the power of El-Shaddai, the Almighty, demon-like power. They're going to see it and witness it, right? Come on.
Therefore hath he mercy.
Now, read verse 17 one more time.
Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh,
uh-huh,
even for the same purpose have I raised thee up,
mm-hmm,
that I might show my power in thee,
uh-huh,
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
That's the whole purpose. You probably ask yourself, why would the Lord allow this? Lord God, he wants to flex. He's the author, okay, of your life. He's the author. You just one of the characters. Your prayer has to be, Lord, please use me as one of the heroes in your book. I pray to be on the right side. That's my prayer.
That's right.
Every day. Lord, please use me as a tool of righteousness. Okay?
That's
Purge
right.
out of me all ungodliness, all unrighteousness, and use me as a tool of righteousness. That should be your prayer waking up. What manner of person will you be when our deliverance come? Okay? That's the question that you should be asking. Easily, you see the evidence that Esau has chosen his side. He is the destroyer. He is the wicked. He is the man of sin. He make it plain. He wants world domination, but it's not going to be on the Lord's watch. It's not going to be on the Lord's watch. It's not going to happen. Sorry. It's not going to happen. Give me the next one. We almost done, y'all. Give me the next one. Oh, yes. Play it back and then give me the next one.
Think we're going into World War III? The fact that anyone would even consider getting within 1,000 miles of f***ing around with a nuclear exchange just shows you that the core impulse here is suicide. And that's why I personally think it's spiritual. Where demonic is suddenly being overused, it's everywhere because it's real. Yeah, if you see a human movement that's anti-human, the push toward nuclear war for its own sake is by definition anti-human, I would say. AI is anti-human by definition. Transgenderism is anti-human by definition. Do people act against their own long-term interests? Probably not, actually. So it's probably not human. I'm looking at this very autistically. Do dogs act against their own collective interest? Do caribou? Do porcupines? Do single-cell amoeba? No animal does that because it's not natural. Animals are part of nature. They do natural things. People are subject to the supernatural, so they do things that are not natural, like kill themselves. That's why we're the only species that kills itself. So when you kill yourself, whether slowly or all at once, you're being acted on by forces outside of you, spiritual forces.
Damn. Give me that Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. Lord ain't playing. And give me that picture too.
Bring it out.
The book of Daniel, chapter 4 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers,
Read.
and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
He ruleth in the kingdom of man. He controls the kingdoms. He puts them in place. He sets them up. He brings them down. Come on.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
He will do what?
Giveth it to whomsoever he will.
He will. He's setting up those vassal kings. He's the one doing them up. Come on.
Right. And setteth up over it the basest of men.
You see that? We fear and dread of this wicked man with these nuclear bombs. We scared of him, but the Lord said, no, he's the basis. He's on the bottom. I'm the one who's putting them in place. Be patient, my children. Be patient. Read it again.
This matters by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones.
Come on.
To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Read.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
He will. Come on.
And setteth up over it the basest of men.
He set it up. The Lord is the one that set him up. And he's going to give it to who? Let's find out. Go to Daniel chapter 12. No, not 12. I just had it here. Daniel 4. I mean, 2. Daniel 2:44.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 44.
Let's go.
And in the days of these kings,
these vassal kings, come on,
shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom.
A kingdom, his government. Come on.
Which shall never be destroyed.
No nuclear power can touch it. Even reach it. It's gonna be. He's gonna decimate everything, so it won't even be in existence anymore. Go ahead.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
To those based men, those based kings that was once in power. Come on.
But it shall break in pieces.
It shall what?
Break in pieces.
Read.
And consume all these kingdoms. And it shall stand forever.
For how long?
Forever.
That's right.
For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain.
That stone that was cut out of the mountain, that power. Let's see what that stone is. Deuteronomy 32. Come on, 32:15. And I think you had a precept in Corinthians, right?
Sir. And I got, well.
Okay, read that first. Deuteronomy 32.
What a video, Cap.
Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 15. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat, thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God which made him and lightly esteemed the rock.
The what?
The rock.
The what?
The rock.
They lightly esteemed. They took for granted that rock, that power. Okay, come on, go back now. Daniel.
Daniel chapter 2 and verse 45. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands.
Read.
And that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold.
Now, when you read up in the chapters of Daniel, it gives you the understanding that those pieces represent kingdoms. They represent, the brass represents a kingdom. The iron, the stone, all these stones represent a kingdom. Go ahead, you had something.
Go to First Corinthians chapter 10 and read verse 4. That's the rock that Cap brought out.
Bring it out.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, read verse 4.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4.
Let's go.
And did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them. And that rock was Christ.
So that's Jesus the Christ. That's the rock that's going to break these nations in pieces and then come to save his people, redeem them. So what Cap bringing out, that's on point. It's very heavy. And Cap, if I can go back, remember when we pulled Daniel 8 and verse 25? Can you read that?
Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25.
Come on!
And through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
Go ahead.
And by peace shall destroy many.
And it says, and by peace he shall destroy many. Give me the video. You was going to use this one? The president of peace?
Oh, the president.
Hey, pull that video up.
The
president of peace. When Cap brought out about the basis of men, this goes into his baseness. He would do things and then, like publicly, nationally known, and then backtrack or backpedal every single thing he said or set up.
Wow.
Play that. I'll repost it for you. Come on, man. I got you. It's at the bottom. There it go right there. The president of peace himself.
Bring it out.
Play it. It's downloaded already.
Not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
No more war.
Not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
No more wars. No more disruptions. We will have prosperity and we will have peace. Under Trump, we will have no more wars, no more disruptions, and we will have prosperity and peace for all. I am the candidate of peace. I am peace. Remember, I'm the president of peace. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier.
That's what he wants.
He's the only president. I don't think any president stopped one war. I stopped 8 wars in 8 months.
Damn.
Did I get a Nobel Prize? No.
And then bombed 8 countries.
Was it 8 or 9? I think 9.
It was 8.
Hey,
it was
pull
9.
it up. How many countries he bombed within, I think, a year?
It was a year.
Pull
he
it
said
up,
he
man.
stopped 8 wars in his presidency, but he bombed 8 countries within a
Unbelievable,
year.
man. Pull it up. I know we have that. Pull
Let
it up.
me see. How many countries this dude bombed in his first year?
Yeah, I know we had that. I think we were just talking about that last night, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead, pull it up. How many bombs did he drop? How many countries, excuse me, did he drop them on? Yeah, pull that up.
Bomb in 1 year.
In 1 year. That's 1 year.
The United States carried out military attacks against 7 countries in 2025. Since the 9/11 attacks, the United States has bombed at least 10 countries.
How many?
10 countries.
10. Damn.
In a year? At least. So it might be more.
It might be more.
Amazing.
Including Afghanistan, Iraq, Yemen, Pakistan, Somalia, Libya, Syria, Venezuela, Nigeria, and Iran, often spanning multiple nations within a single year.
To cause the people what caused the land to shake. That's him. That's him. Ain't nobody else doing that.
Nah, that's the president of peace.
There you go. That's the president of peace right there.
Let Trump cook.
Nah, Lord said, no. You said you're gonna do what? You're gonna show your form of peace.
Yeah.
Turn them up.
I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
There you go. Always. You gonna get it. He's stirring it up. He's scratching the pot. He's about to get something, man. All right, from there, play that next video. Like I said, y'all holding me back, man. Play play that.
Okay.
And yes,
yeah, like
I need
a 2-hour class.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
France just shot down an Israeli drone over Lebanon, but what happened next will shock you. Today, French peacekeeping troops working for the UN said, quote, the drone flew aggressively over one of our patrols. And you need to know, because the Israeli drone did that, the French troops thought they were going to be bombed. And so the French troops, quote, took necessary defensive countermeasures to neutralize the drone. In other words, they shot it down. And in response to these French troops doing that, Israel actually attacked the French troops without a care that this could genuinely start a war. France said, quote, a second Israeli drone then dropped a grenade close to the patrol. And it gets worse. Not only did Israel try to blow up these French troops with a grenade, but France also said, quote, shortly after that, an Israeli tank fired in the direction of the peacekeeping troops. Now, despite all of this fighting, luckily nobody was injured, but the UN called it, quote, deeply concerning. And even the French government spoke on it. They said Israel's actions were, quote, despicable, dangerous, and unacceptable. So these French peacekeeping troops in Lebanon shot down an Israeli drone that they thought was going to bomb them.
All right, take that down. So there you go. It's stirring up, y'all. It's stirring up. You hear bishops mentioning it about civil war happening. It's coming. It's coming. Slowly but for surely. It's happening. It's getting stirred up. Give me the article.
Right.
Give me the article on Macron. Read that for me. Yeah. Yep, that's the one. It's starting. Go ahead.
Macron orders France's nuclear-powered aircraft carrier to move from Baltic Sea to Mediterranean.
So they're moving all the equipment from the Baltic Sea. Go ahead.
French President Emmanuel Macron on Tuesday ordered France's nuclear-powered aircraft carrier to move from the Baltic Sea to the Mediterranean to help protect Allied assets during the war in the Middle East. Macron said the Charles de Gaulle carrier will be escorted by frigates and its air wing. In a pre-recorded speech on French TV, Macron added that Rafale fighter jets, air defense systems, and airborne radar systems have been deployed over the past few hours in the Middle East.
Yeah, it's stirring up.
And we will continue this effort as much as necessary, Macron said. France, the UK, and Germany have previously said that they weren't involved in the strikes in Iran by the United States and Israel that began late last week, but were prepared to take defensive action to destroy Iran's capability to fire missiles and drones.
Watch. Go ahead.
Macron, however, said that French forces had shot down drones in legitimate self-defense in the very first hours of the conflict.
Go ahead.
To defend the airspace of our allies who know they can rely on us.
Go ahead. Watch.
He did not elaborate.
Read.
In explaining the need to move France's aircraft carrier, Macron cited Monday's strike on a British Air Force base on Cyprus, adding that Cyprus was a member of the European Union, with which France has recently signed a strategic partnership.
Because remember, France is the oldest ally of America. It's the oldest ally. Go ahead.
This requires our support, Macron said. Macron also said that France has defense agreements binding the EU nations to Qatar, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates, as well as strong commitments to Jordan and Iraq.
Remember now, Tucker brought it out earlier where they're sending those agents, Israeli agents, to sabotage and blow up the Qatar buildings. They're purposely dispatching. They're dispatching their agents so they could sabotage, so that way everybody could blame who? America.
Wow.
Right? They want to ruin the relationship with America and those places that America has influences on. Okay, they even have their the military bases as well. Go ahead.
Noting that the war had spread to Lebanon, Macron said the Iran-backed militant Hezbollah group made the grave mistake of striking Israel.
Go ahead.
And putting the Lebanese people in danger, but warned against Israel launching a ground operation. This, too, would be a dangerous escalation and a strategic error, he said. Hezbollah must imperatively cease all strikes, and I call on Israel to respect Lebanese territory and its integrity.
You see that? So Macron is always trying to play peacekeeper. He's always trying to play peacekeeper in the middle, play the middle. Okay, listen, I know both of you guys, let's call peace, but it's not going to work in that agenda. The Lord is constantly stirring it up. Go ahead.
Reflecting France's traditional support for rules-based international order, Macron noted that France cannot approve of the strikes by Israel and the U.S. on Iran because they were carried outside of the framework of international law.
There you go. You see that? So while they trying to uphold and respect that unity, Macron is constantly letting them know, hey, listen, I can't accept y'all bombing Iran. Okay? We need to respect that. Remember, America don't respect none of that.
Right.
You don't respect unity what? How about y'all pardon Netanyahu? Y'all deemed him a war criminal. How about y'all give him a pardon? Both demons trying to get pardons. Okay? So, but what you see is now France is trying to play the middle ground, trying to play peacekeeper. And all it takes is the Lord to turn it up, where now you have the whole EU in an uproar. Play the next video. I got a next video.
Bring it out.
You got it? Come on, y'all just had it.
Bring it out.
Check this out. Trump with Spain. That's the one.
I can read the script while they look for it.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on. Before you do, I got Daniel. Read Daniel 2:43 real quick. Daniel 2:43. Start at verse 40.
Bring it out.
41. Read that real quick.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron,
come on,
the kingdom shall be divided.
It represents a kingdom. Come on.
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Miry clay, come on.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay.
Read.
So the kingdom shall be partly strong.
It will be partly strong. Come on.
And partly broken.
Read.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men.
Seed of men, that's your immigrants or what? Sleeper cells. Come on.
But they shall not cleave one to another.
There will constantly be turmoil. There won't be no agreements. We Democrats. Well, we Republicans. Okay. We for America. Well, we support Israel. Go ahead.
Even as iron is not mixed with clay.
Okay, so it's letting you know that it's going to be a division in this final kingdom, and that's what you see today. All right, they will not cleave unto. That's the turmoil right here in America. You begin to see it. Some are fighting for the immigrants. The others support the deportation of the immigrants. What's going on? Okay, that's not a strong kingdom ruling right now. Read that in Luke 11.
Bring it out.
Kingdom divided.
Luke chapter 11 and verse 17.
Come on!
But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself.
Every kingdom divided amongst itself
is brought to desolation.
Brought to what?
To desolation. And a house divided against a house falleth.
America, the EU is a house divided. Yep. It will not stand. The Lord is setting it up that way. It will not stand. Play the next video. And we'll end it on that.
And now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases, and that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it.
According to international law, how could countries react if the US attempts to seize their military bases?
Well, they would have a right to shoot down American aircraft that were invading their airspace without consent.
And now,
see, there you go. It's starting. Now you got France, and now you have this this pompous brat claiming that he wants what? He wants to go ahead and land wherever he wants to land. But he just hear it. He just said, listen, well, we might have to go ahead and shoot him down.
Now you're seeing how the EU is going to turn on the whore.
There you go. Read that. Pull that.
Revelation?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Get that in our Revelation.
Bring it out.
Yep. 17, read verse 18, 16.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16.
15 and 16.
Verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
So it tells you what the parable is. The parable of the woman or the whore is going into a race of people or nations, talking about America. Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
So that's the EU Cap was addressing. Yeah. Eventually, God prophesies that the EU will turn on America. Her allies would turn on her. And what else?
And shall make her desolate.
Destroy her.
And naked. And shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So that's what the prophecy says. Eventually, her allies would turn on her and destroy her. That's what God prophesied.
That's right. Go ahead and read that in Baruch 4:25. All right. Baruch chapter 4:25.
Bring it out.
We'll end it on this right here.
The book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently.
Suffer patiently. Be patient.
That's it.
All right. Hold fast to what you're learning now.
That's right.
Overcome your sins. Come on, because this time is almost up. Read. It says, but suffer patiently.
The wrath that is come upon you from God. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee.
Read.
But shortly.
But what?
Shortly.
But what?
Shortly.
Shortly. Read.
Thou shalt see his destruction.
We shall see his destructions. We shall see his destruction. Come on.
And shall tread upon his neck.
Man, see, listen, I just gave you so tucked you in with what? A piece of unleavened bread and almond milk. Okay, your favorite piece of that'll keep you nice, tucked in, wrapped up and ready for the Sabbath. I'm telling you. Right. Read that again.
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee.
They have persecuted. They shook the nations. They stole resources. Read.
But shortly.
But shortly. I'm around the corner. Be patient. Come on.
Thou shalt see his destruction.
You shall see his destruction. This is the promise of our God. Come on.
And shall tread upon his neck.
So not only he gonna break them in pieces, he's letting you know, listen, we're gonna have rulership over them.
This is war.
We're gonna have rulership over those same nations that took their time to program us, destroy us, and then mock us daily. Lord said, be patient. I'm around the corner. But it's something so sweet where listen, your deliverance is around the corner, right? And then you got this person in front of you yapping. You just don't know that you about to get swung on just in a little bit. A haymaker coming around the corner. Be patient, Israel. Hey, with that, we're going to end it right here. This was Friday Night Raw. Shout out to the mighty men, the bishops, the deacons, the captains, all the mighty men that's professing this gospel. Y'all, I pray y'all getting ready for the Sabbath. Rest up and get ready for the Sabbath, y'all. All praise to the Most High. With that, we say shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
Hey, don't forget. Hold up, man. We got to do our plug-ins. What the hell?
Yeah.
Don't forget. IUIC Miami. Go ahead. Get your QR code ready. Don't forget. Support us down here. Make sure we don't even got the QR code. Come on, IT. All right. We got to listen. IUIC Miami Reloaded. Make sure you subscribe to us. Also, we got FCN. Okay. Every Thursday night. I hope y'all Four Corners News. Also, we got Creole Corner. Go ahead. What's the next one? Yeah, I just had that one, huh? Shout out to the Booster Club. Make sure you you support this truth. Put your money where your mouth is and support this truth, y'all. Scan the QR code. All right. We got Creole Corner. We don't have thumbnails for Creole Corner or FCN. Okay. Wow. Shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all. Anyway, let's get ready for the Sabbath, y'all.
Hey, look. And you ain't calling the slaves from the sky. See my Lord gon' rain, breaking off these chains. Our people dying, the sight is a pain. Tears fall as they crying for change. We forsaking His name. The spirit jumping when we walk in the room. Who that be? That's the Jews, ordained from the womb. Hit the light, take they mind on snooze. Wake them up before the clock strikes noon. Show 'em we can't lose. And repentance made me better. Please don't mind the pressure. That's my rock, no heavy metal. Just the king of gesture. Run when you see him coming. No need for rushing, the missiles gunning. Give praise the Lord is judging. See our kingdom is near. Knock, knock, open up. See salvation is here. The word is ours. See the message is clear. By your need when the Savior appears. By your need when the Savior appears. I'm showing
redemption. When the Savior comes, there will be no problems in the New Jerusalem. Redemption. When the Savior comes, there will be no problems in the New Jerusalem. Redemption, every time it's mentioned, I know we talking about His saints. No Jameis Winston, bring it to remembrance. All that lynching, they time is ticking. Christ ain't coming with no sanctions, He come with vengeance. Did I mention forever hate or gay debate or changing the Sabbath to a later date? Boy, you deserve it, a double serving, yeah, that's fervent. Forever burning, case closed, that's your verdict. And my iron rod is blessed with the hand of God. We gon' break them into shivers till they quiver. Heavy hitters, leaving Egypt, no leaven with us. And this time, the mixed multitude ain't leaving with us. Good riddance can't get rid of us. What I read at the end, man, it look ridiculous. From Babylon to the wilderness, old war to the sending us. Eternal life, time to live it up. Redemption, when the Savior comes,